10th part of loving a bad boy best friend with anger issues. But will you step back when he, other point of view? Taehyung ran and your parents brought you home after you denied to give any statement against him. Your mother. You should take our side, not that psycho's. Recalling her words, you put pillow over your face. You told them everything and instead of vanishing that line, they claimed that you were lying. Felix locked your hair in his room. Throwing the pillow away, you left the bed. It's been 2 days now. No one visited you except servants for giving you food. Jan opened the door. You hit the glass on the door and its pieces fell on the floor. Availing the last option, you started crashing down the room and worn out, but nobody noticed you. Jan, selfish people. Your eyes darted towards a few papers scattered near your feet. You picked one of them. Something clicked in your mind, but you couldn't put your finger on it. Shan, come on. Next moment your eyes widened, mind throbbed, and heart droned. It matched the writing of the notes you received when all this mess started. Stop your boyfriend or one more innocent will die. The words were marked on your mind, but why? Why would Felix send you such note? It was not the time to be surprised about never knowing how your brother's writing looked like. Jan, what is going on? Reaching the door, you slammed your hands on it. Jan, open it. This time it was open. A very shocked and scared maid was standing there. Ignoring her, you stepped out. A chaos waiting ahead in the lounge. Your mother, my son, no, by my son. She was crying and pulling her own hairs. Your father was calling someone while leaving the house. Jan, mom. She turned towards you and her red eyes fell on you with hatred. Jan, mom, what happened? She approached you and slapped you. Your mother. They said that they found a of resembling Felix. Words cannot explain the explosion happened inside you. Your mother. Did your psycho boyfriend kill my son? She wasn't in her senses. You shook her head. Your mother. Did you ask her? Mom, you sobbed, and she again. Your mother. You should die in place of him. She pushed you away. Her words made you hurt. It was reported that Felix was murdered. 2 days passed that were like ages for you. Your father stopped talking to anyone, and your mother. You killed my son. You. Her words echoed in your head. Sitting on the floor against your bed, you cried. A shuffling happened near the window, but you did not notice. Someone stepped in. Da, Jean. Your heart missed a beat and you looked up. Your wet eyes broke his heart. Standing on your feet, you stumbled to him. Jan, Taehyungff. He gathered you carefully in his arms. His hold and warmth made you shed more tears. Sitting on the couch, he kept you in his princess. You were sobbing on his chest. Jan, where have you been? I was alone. His hold tightened, and he, on your head. Da, I am sorry for leaving my baby alone. You were seeing him after 5 days, and the world was changed for you, Jan Felix. Chin wobbled as you tightly clenched his shirt. Young caressed your cheeks that were red due to crying, and Jan, he treated me so wrong. I hated him, but he was my brother. I never wanted him to be murdered. Da, I know, princess, I know. Suddenly you pulled yourself out of and went towards the drawers. He followed you. Jan, this. I found this in Felix's room. You showed him that paper and told him about the note. Jan, why would he send me such note? He did not kill anyone, right? Ta, you never mentioned anything about any note ever. Jan, I forgot. Ta, where is the note? You looked around, trying to remember where I you started looking for it, and Taehyung stopped you. It's okay, don't worry. Jan, he was not a murderer. Lime did all this. He attached you with himself when tears again wet your face. Da, let's go from here. Separated. Jan, I came to take you with me. My parents. They're already heard of the facts. How can I leave them alone? Da, you're not safe here. Jan, this is my parents' house. Da, you're still not safe. We don't know what that line is planning. Jan, my parents, da, they're hurting you. He tears the marks on your face and you shake your head. Jan, why is this happening with me? He grabbed your wrist. Da, trust me. I will heal your every wound. Let's go. You ran to Julie when you reached Taehyung's new safe house. Julie, oh, calm down, sweetie. She called you as you were crying, and Taehyung passed Julie uglier for calling you sweetie. Jan, you could have told me when I was asking about her. Duh, then I would miss this melodrama. Julie, melodrama. You felt alive with them, but your insides were worried for your parents. After getting fresh, you were having dinner with them when Dan came in. You alerted and held Taehyung's arm, feeling unsafe. Dan, hello everyone. Getting closer to Julie, he leaned and on her both cheeks. Ta, they are things now, he whispered, and your lips parted in shock. Taehyung, he felt bad as Julie seemed to love him, but you wanted to tell Taehyung that he left you alone at Lime's house and he he walked towards you and you snuggled more towards Taehyung. Then, I am sorry about your loss. Ta, relax, he is with us. But that day, then I had no other option but to pretend that I am with Lime. And your boyfriend already had beaten me up for leaving you there. You looked at Taehyung and Julie laughed. Julie, he still has the marks from punches. Then at least you don't laugh at me. They were now arguing with each other while Taehyung stuffed food in your mouth as your mind was still processing all this. Few days passed. Taehyung was careful towards you. He gave you his all attention and he was right. He can heal your wounds. Today you were in Julie's room as the peaceful days ended. Taehyung had left too and Lime. Why Julie, why? He didn't talk about this. He did not even wait for me to wake up. How can he live like this? Julie, if he told you then, you would not let him go. Yan, you knew that he was leaving. She rolled her eyes. Julie, Taehyung's lawyer had handled the murder case, but the case about your kidnapping and wasn't after he brought you here. So he will end the things in his own ways. By killing him, that can't be a way. Now you were too scared for Taehyung. After waiting for them for hours, you came downstairs. Julie was on the phone with someone, and she did not notice you. Julie, what? Stella died? Ayan's mother. Your heart was about to explode. My mom? What happened to her? You approached her. Julie, you snatched the phone from her and attached it with your ear. Jan, what's going on? We are trying to handle the situation. Jan, stop this nonsense and tell me that my mom is okay. Julie drew up, dropped your bag as tears passed your throat, and you felt it's difficult to breathe. There was silence for a few seconds. On the other side of the phone, she came in front of your father when Stella fired and bullet hit her. It's complicated. Phone slipped from your hand, and along with it, you also fell on the floor. No, not my mom. Julie grabbed the phone. Julie, Dan, you people stay at home. The call was cut. You held Julie's hand. Jan, I want to go there. Julie, we cannot. Jan, please, I will die if I don't see my mom. Please, Julie. After an hour, Dan gave Julie the address of hospital where they brought your mother. She was better but unconscious. You met with your father, who was asking for forgiveness, as now he had seen real faces of steel and lime. You saw Taehyung and Dan stressing over each other. Dan, we did not expect it will turn out like this. Da, your information was wrong. You said Lime will be alone at his place. Hearing them, anger cracked your nerves. You came to ask them about Lime, but now your tired mind was blaming them for your mother's condition. Jan, because of you, my mom is in pain. They turned towards you. Da, sweetie. Coming near you, he cupped your face in his palms. Da, she will be fine. Don't cry. Your puffy eyes. Jan, she is not waking up. You told him like a child, complaining with pout and tears. Da, she will wake up soon. He embraced you, and Dan walked away as he saw Julie. Da, your tears are hurting me. His hand was moving on your back, and you had hid your face in his arms. Jan, I love you, Taehyung. I love you so much. What if something had happened to you? I was scared for you. Da, my sweetie. I love you too, and I am fine. Don't worry. Far away, your father was looking you too. He wiped away his tears as his lips mumbled a sorry. To be continued, thanks for watching, and I am really sorry for being lost for a few days. I missed you, dearies, and love you all.